we thought we'd talk about the Jazz versus Grizzlies series, which was also, I think, fairly interesting, even though it wasn't that close. And I think what's really cool is after Memphis took game one, Jazz just blew them out in four straight games once Donovan came back. And I think it's
Yeah.
like really interesting when you look at the fact that both these teams rely on depth. Even though they have clear stars and all that, it's not like their stars absolutely carry. So to me, it was
Yeah.
damn cool to see Donovan come back and play after his injury. And like Ja was crazy. Ja like averaged 30 points, I think, throughout the series with like 8 assists. So I
Yeah.
think like it was a pretty cool showdown, even though it's just like it just came down to the better team, which the Jazz were.
I mean, I think like Utah, they showed everyone why they were the number one seed. Like once they got serious, once Donovan was back, it wasn't even close. Like their 3-point shooting and stuff, like it's like the best in the league by far. And yeah, like even the defense, like as much as we shit on Rudy Gobert, he is one of the best defenders in the league.
As a rim protector, I think he's up there, bro. I think he's like on an all-time level with rim protection. Like he can stop anybody at the rim, and like so many Ja Morant plays like were just stopped by Gobert, even though he had 30 and stuff. And I
Yeah.
think one super underrated guy who really showed up is Mike Conley. Dude had like some 18 points and 9 assists for the series. So like
Plus, it
that came
was
super
against
handy.
his older team, and like he was saying how it was sad getting booed by that crowd and all. But yeah, it was pretty nice, bro.
Dude,
Like he was talking shit to Dylan Brooks. I honestly thought Dylan Brooks would play better, but like I guess like you can't blame him. Like Utah is honestly a really good team.
yeah, dude, like see, Dylan Brooks had some 25 points per game, I think. Like, even
Yeah,
though I get that he didn't like necessarily show up in the big moments and stuff, but he's young. The whole team is young, bro. The most experienced player is Valanciunas, who's
yeah,
good, but like again, he's not your star, so it's not fair to expect, that kind. And he
yeah.
had Gobert on him, so I think all of that fucked with them. Boyan shot crazy. I don't know, like in game one when they lost in that L,
Uh,
bro, Boyan was crazy in the L. Like he was super clutch. He was like doing his best and all. Like I think Grizzlies won by like some 2 points something. But it was like
uh,
a crazy game just because Boyan and Mike Conley made it close. And I think like the Jazz's depth is like unparalleled in the league now that the Lakers are out. I don't think anyone else has players like Clarkson and like Ingles,
yeah.
Royce O'Neal. All these fuckers
All
just
these
like
guys
show
coming
out.
off the bench, everyone can shoot threes. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, except Gobert, everyone on the roster can shoot threes. Georges
Yeah.
Niang, all these fuckers can shoot threes.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Like, I think Memphis's team, like the direction they're going in, it's pretty good. Like, they're a really young team. Like, each year they're getting better and better. They're like trying to fit those pieces around Moran. Last year they made the play-ins. This year, first round of playoffs, and they took a game off the first seed. And like, considering how even everyone in the team is young, even the coach is like 35 years old. So it's only going to get like better from now.
My coach is younger than LeBron, bro.
Yeah,
But yeah, like I think it was like a better series than people give it credit for. Like till the last 5 minutes, a lot of the games were close. And I
exactly.
think
Yeah.
in those 5 minutes, like it came down to just rotation, team basketball. Like, and I think Morant's passing is super underrated, and his ability to get buckets inside is goated. It's Iverson level.
Mm.
I've not seen a guard pull that shit in ages. It's too scary because like in the clutch, he just goes inside and does what he wants. And I
That too
think
is
that's
attacking
damn cool.
Rudy Gobert, bro. Like he's not scared at all.
Shamelessly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's absolutely wild. I think that team has too much hope.
Bro, and like one other thing which I thought like people don't talk about enough is how Donovan's I think he's already like a superstar. Like a lot of people say he's like on the fringe of like becoming a superstar. He still has to develop some parts. But like this series, he was making like the correct plays, getting some really tough buckets, and I don't think he gets enough credit for like how good he really is.
His passing doesn't get enough credit, bro. People think he's like just a pure scorer, like like Anthony Edwards in his fourth year types. But like he can pass the ball. He's super mature. He knows how to like shoot from anywhere. He can draw the foul. He has hang time. He's one of the most
Yeah.
complete stars you can have leading your team. Like if you replace Donovan with a lot of other guys, the Jazz would not be first seed. And I think
Yeah,
that that's
yeah.
credit that they don't get. Like I think that's a team everyone overlooks in terms of a deep playoff run. So I
Mhm.
think that again another team that could very realistically come out of the West. I think everyone who's still in the West can come out of the West. It's crazy. It's like a fucking
Yeah,
street fight.
definitely.
So yeah, but I think that's about it for like the Jazz Memphis series, unless you got something to add.
No, no, it's cool.
So yeah, that's about it.